Person who you been fucking with. You got plenty miles and baggage, but I could still make you a savage. Sponsor you, make you the baddest. Have you screaming out, you can laugh at
Alright ladies, so I'm going to be starting off by using this new Wet n Wild palette. I'm going to be using that reddish brick eyeshadow, and I'm going to be using my Lexi 249 two-sided blending brush, and I'm just going to apply that eyeshadow into my crease, and I'm just going to keep building up this eyeshadow to my liking. And as you guys can see, I already primed my eyes by using the LA Girl Pro primer, and I used the white primer only because I wanted the eyeshadows I'm going to be using today to be really pigmented. So while I'm blending this eyeshadow, I just want to take this time to welcome you guys back to my channel. I hope all you guys are doing wonderful, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. And this is also a prom inspired tutorial. So now I'm going back into that palette, and I'm using that deep chocolate eyeshadow, and I'm going to use the other side of the Lexi 249 brush, and I'm going to use that to apply deeper into my crease. And I'm also going to switch back to the other side to blend out the eyeshadow. And guys, when you are blending your eyeshadows, you want to go in like a circle motion. And this is going to be a cut crease look. So now I'm cutting my crease out, and actually guys, this is not going to be a full cut crease. I'm going to do a half circle cut crease, if that makes sense to you ladies. And when you're doing a cut crease, ladies, you want to take your time at it. You really want to take your time at doing this. There's no rush at all. And the reason why I'm doing a half circle cut crease, because I'm going for a ombre look today. So I want to keep the outer corner empty, so I can, I can have some room to apply the eyeshadow that I will be applying on the outer corner of my eye, and also in the inner corner of my eye. And what I'm using today to cut out my crease, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer and Bond. And I'm going to let that concealer dry, so just so that when I do apply the eyeshadow I'm going to be using today on my eyelids, it will apply flawless. And guys, if you hear any noise in the background, I do apologize for that. I'm in the basement of my mother's house, and I'm doing this voiceover, and you can just hear everything when you're doing a voiceover. So I do apologize if you hear any noise in the background. So now I'm using this Super Shock eyeshadow from ColourPop, and the shade that I'm using is called Candyman, and it's just a nice golden eyeshadow. So now I'm using a flat brush. I do not remember where this brush is from, but I'm using a flat brush just to pack the eyeshadow on. And as you guys can see, I'm not rubbing it on, I'm just patting it on as I go. In order to get this eyeshadow to be as pigmented as I would like, I would have to pack it and not rub it on. So now I'm using a deeper flat brush, and well, a smaller flat brush, and I'm using this Ruby Kiss blush powder, and I'm using that deep I guess you would call it a maroon color, and I'm just applying that on the outer corner of my eye and the inner corner of my eye. And this is how I'm building up my ombre look. So now I'm using this single eyeshadow from ColourPop as well, and the name of this shade is called Come and Get Me. And it's just a nice pinky, goldish pinky eyeshadow with hints of sparkle, and I'm just gonna use my finger to apply that in the center of my eyelid. So now I'm using these Broadway wispy eyelashes, and while I wait for my lashes to dry, I'm going to be going in with my liquid eyeliner from Wet n Wild, and I'm just going to do my wing liner. And as you guys can see, I'm doing a real thin wing liner because I don't want the wing liner to take over the eyeshadow. So now I'm going in with my Prom moisturizer, and I'm just using that to moisturize my face. Then I'm going in with this face oil from True Renewal. It's called True Renewal Oil, and it just basically helps to moisturize my face even more because I have very dry skin, ladies. So I need extra moisturizer, and it's actually a good product. I definitely need to order me some more. So now I'm going in with my face primer from Wet n Wild, and I'm also going to be using the foundation today, the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation, and I'm using the shade and Coffee, and I'm also using the shade Warm Caramel. So I mixed those two shades to get my perfect match. So I'm just using this random brush to blend that in. So now to set that foundation, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finish powder, and I'm just using that to set that foundation that I just applied onto my face. So now I'm going in with my No Filter ColourPop concealer, and I am using the shade, let me see, I'm using Tan, and I'm also using Rich Tan. So I'm just going to apply that in all the areas that I want to highlight today. So under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my chin. So now I'm going in with my Wet Beauty Blender, and I'm just going to blend out that concealer. And just know that, ladies, if you want your concealer to blend out perfectly, you have to make sure your beauty blender is damp. Not soaking wet, but damp. So now I'm going in with my NYX Mineral Setting Powder, and I'm using that to set that concealer in all the areas that I applied that concealer. So now I'm going in with the Black Radiance Press Powder, and I'm going to use that to contour my cheeks. And the brush that I'm using to blend in this contour, this press powder, is from BH Cosmetics. And this is actually one of my favorite contour brushes. It's giving me that real sharp contour look. So guys, that Black Radiance Press Powder wasn't doing it for me, so I decided to go in with the True Complex color palette from Black Radiance, and I'm just using the dark shade in that palette to contour my cheeks again. So now I'm going in with that LA Girl Color Minerals press powder, and I'm just using that to dust away all that setting powder that I use. Then I'm going to be going to my Bobbi Brown bronzer, and I'm just going to use that to set that contour. As you guys can see, I'm hitting pan actually, so I do need to order me another Bobbi Brown bronzer. This is definitely my favorite bronzer to use. So now I'm using this brush that I got from my Ipsy glam bag, and I'm just using that to contour my nose. And this is definitely my favorite brush to use to contour my nose now. It just gets right into the creases that I wanted to get into. So, and I just like how it just makes my nose look snatched. So yeah guys, I got hungry filming this tutorial for you guys. So yeah, taking a little break, eat some watermelon. So now that same reddish brick eyeshadow that I started off with, I'm using that same eyeshadow, and I'm using this flat brush to smoke out my under eyes. So guys, if you are enjoying this tutorial, I would really appreciate if you hit the like button. So now I'm going in with this LA Girl eye pencil, and I'm just using that to apply into my waterline. Now I'm going in with this mascara that I got out of my Ipsy bag as well, and I'm using that to apply to my lower lashes. And I'm just going to apply that to my liking. So now I'm using this NYX blush, and it's called Bitten, and I'm just going to use that to apply it onto my cheeks. Then I'm going to go on with the Master Chrome from Maybelline highlighter, and I'm just going to use that to highlight these cheekbones, honey. To me, this is one of the best drugstore highlighters. At first, when I first purchased this highlighter, guys, I didn't like it, but I'm liking it now. You just have to, when you're using a highlighter, ladies, you just have to make sure you blend it in so it looks like it's melted in your skin. You can't just leave it there, because then it's just not gonna look right. So now I'm just using that same highlighter, and I'm just applying it some in my eyebrow bone to highlight. Alright ladies, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please hit that subscribe button before leaving today. Make sure you hit that like button. And ladies, yeah, until next time, stay sweet, stay fabulous, and always stay happy. And I see you lovely ladies in the next one. Mwah.
There's a storm. Yeah, I can't really explain it. I'm so into you now.